It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the New York Jets. We are underway in this AFC wildcard weekend contest. Valus Jones now on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here we go.
Straight to the air they go. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball? Don't put it in harm's way.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 319, can I see that? Scott.
First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up third and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Fields on third. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down throw for Fields. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here we go, Scott. Hey, that's 58. Let's hear that. Right.
Second down carry for Jones. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Complete that to the right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Jets get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10. And they give it to him. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They're going to try and throw it here. Looking to his running back, incomplete. Snap play's going to bring up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
Disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain. And 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing fourth down. So here's Jack Brownie to punt this one away. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Texans take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down. He's got it inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
A gain of 26 yards.
Here we go.
Field throwing here.
First down.
And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Smith on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Jets first down.
48-yard line.
Let's go.
Looking to throw here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Guide play straight ahead. There's the intensity we expected to play off. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He is down at the 30-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Working on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's an early advantage for the Texans. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone.
Shut up! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Watch twist! Watch twist! Boys, you got this. 19 tight! 19 tight! Hook!
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. Cut near the goal line. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Brown adds the PAT. And the Jets tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes takedown. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
They'll run here on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
He's dropping back to throw. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. They'll work against the blitz. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one's good for a 9-yard pickup. Still leaves him short. That brings up fourth down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Brown's kick is up and good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. There was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Dell now to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. They'll start this drive with Marks. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. Shotgun snap to Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back, wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Chased out to his right. He can call himself. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Fields on first down. The right side, Noel has it. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
331. Justin.
Fields out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Let's go Alpha right here. Here we go.
From the gun, Marks gets it. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, son. Nice.
Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get some late points and the lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
Naimi Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead.
14, Jets 10. Naimi Fairbairn at the kickoff.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, this is ETN. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Kamari Lassiter on the coverage.
Rolling from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Keeps away from one. Now he's past the 25. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets get some late points and the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now Brown on to send it away. Dell now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
On 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw Fields. Cut out left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. On 2nd down, Morris. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. Backed up by an unforced error, and this is 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Out. 319, good. Hey, can't. Right.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back still doing it to this day.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, son. Up. Who's the DA? Hey, can't.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by DJ Reed.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Here's Smith on the return. Making some progress here. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. Into the red zone. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Jones on the return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out the middle, it's Morris. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Catch for Nico Collins. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one hits for 30. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jets will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this...
Texans closing in, and they get to him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Anderson, a loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21. At the 27-yard line.
Back to throw. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
On the right sideline, there's space. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets push their lead further to start the half. Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take a 3-possession lead.
31, Texans 14.
Now Brown on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right, at a young age. You're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
Back now, pressure coming. It's his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. Brown now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets make it a 24-point ball game.
Texans 14.
count on to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal